Willie D Live.
What's up, family? It's about to get interesting. Kid Cudi will testify in the Diddy trial. Yeah, fam. Kid Cudi dated Cassie while she was on break with Diddy. I don't think I ever heard the word like break so often in a relationship. But she was on break with Diddy and she started messing with Kid Cudi. Diddy caught wind and reportedly blew up Kid Cudi's car. That's what Cassie said. Cassie said, Diddy told her, I'll blow up your boyfriend's car. Think I won't when I will? Next thing you know, Kid Cudi's car was going up in flames. Yeah. Give me a thumbs up if you believe Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car. Thumbs down if you say, no, man, black people don't even do all that, man. We don't do all that. I'm laughing, family, but this is crazy. I know it had to be something serious for Kid Cudi, if that actually happened. But word on the street is, it actually happened. I think that's when I started really realizing that, Diddy really ain't the type of dude you want to play with, Unless you're talking about freak-offs. But in any event, Kid Cudi is going to testify that Diddy threatened his life. He's going to testify that Diddy blew up his car. That still doesn't get the prosecution to the drug trafficking and the sex trafficking finish line. What's with all of these witnesses? Okay, I get it. Just trying to paint Diddy as the bad guy, but it's just more of the same thing. Everybody, I'm sure, including the jury, is waiting on the smoking gun. The defense will probably take the position that Kid Cudi was messing with another man's woman, and he can't be trusted. Just based off that, he cannot be trusted. Kid Cudi was dropped like a hot potato once Diddy got word of that relationship. And then Michael B. Jordan, he was gone even quicker. He actually left on his own, according to Cassie. He was out of there. He was like, hey, tell your boyfriend, leave me alone, man. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Like, I'm gone. Shoom. Michael B. Jordan was out of there. Cassie was active. I mean, really active. I think, here's a theory. I think Cassie was really, really active with all of these other dudes for two reasons. One, that they could help her with her career, and that's the big one. But two, messing with guys specifically in the industry to make Diddy jealous. Like, I think she got off to him being jealous of her, and she wanted to be the main chick. She wanted to be the main chick, so she kept trying to remind Diddy that, look, I got it going on over here. Look who want me. Look who I'm with. Look who I was dancing with. So far we heard name drops of Chris Brown. We heard Kid Cudi. We heard about Michael B. Jordan. And it was some more people, but if that's not enough, it was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1,000 freak-offs. Now, I don't know what the number was, but, she was active. Good. Talk about passed around. And she getting all of this benefit of doubt? I'm not talking about passed around at 19, 20, 21, 20. I'm talking about well into her 20s. Still being passed around. Nah, fam. I'm not giving her that kind of grace. At some point, she got to take accountability for the role she played. She have to take accountability for her actions. If Cassie was a dude, if she was a 19-year-old dude and met an older woman, You know what everybody would be saying? They would be calling dude a gold digger. They would be telling that older woman to protect her assets. They would have been telling her to get her money straight, make sure this guy don't get her money because that's all he want her for. That's what they would have been saying. I don't appreciate the double standards. So that's why I'm gonna call it out. If I thought Cassie was just an innocent person who got taken advantage of and, something happened really bad to her and she screamed for help immediately and tried to get away. And then he grabbed her, put some handcuffs on her, locked her to a pole in a dungeon. But seemed like to me she got over every single one of those problems that she had with Diddy by just going shopping and take that American Express card. I don't think Kid Cudi is going to be on the stand for long. I think he's going to be on the stand really, really quickly. It seemed like to me that the prosecution is calling people because they're celebrities. I think they're going to be calling some other celebrities too because, it seemed like to me that, they're just trying to get their shine on just like everybody else getting their shine on. That's what it looks like to me. Keep in mind, fam, the prosecution are people. The prosecutor is a person. The DA is a person. And, they want recognition for what they do also. Everybody want to be recognized for their craft. And the prosecution ain't no different. These guest appearances that are being made by these celebrities don't really hold a lot of weight, especially if you're not talking about what he's actually charged for, trafficking. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.